Welcome back to Beautyistic, where honest reviews meet expert insight. Today, we're diving into a fragrance that's been around for quite a while, yet still manages to spark conversation. The Michael Kors Women's Eau de Parfum spray in the 3.4 fl bottle. This is a signature scent from the fashion house, known for its modern take on luxury and femininity. It's a parfum, which means it's designed to be rich, long-wearing, and a little more concentrated than your typical eau de toilette. Let's talk about what this fragrance actually is. The Michael Kors EDP leans into floral oriental territory. It opens with a burst of dewy freesia and incense, transitions into tuberose and peony, and finishes with warm notes like cashmere wood and vetiver. The bottle itself is minimalistic yet glamorous. Clean lines, a glossy gold cap, and a weight that feels luxe in the hand. While packaging may vary slightly depending on the batch, the core fragrance remains consistent. Now, I wore this one for over a week to see how it performs in everyday life. One thing that stands out immediately is how bold the opening is. There's a creamy richness and warmth that hits you in the first spray. It's not shy. The tuberose is intense, almost buttery, and if you're not a fan of white florals, it might feel overpowering at first. But as it settles, that opulence fades into a smooth, almost skin-hugging scent, with that cashmere note adding a cozy finish. I tested this during cooler mornings and warmer afternoons, and the dry down remained pretty consistent throughout the day. On average, it gave me about 7 to 8 hours of wear with moderate sillage, enough for people to notice without it announcing itself a room ahead. On sweaters, it lingered even longer, which makes it ideal for fall and winter months. There's a lot to like here. The lasting power is impressive for a designer fragrance. The scent profile feels sophisticated. This isn't your everyday fresh and clean body spray. It's mature, sensual, and confident. The bottle, while not overly flashy, holds its own on a vanity shelf. But on the flip side, that strong floral heart can be polarizing. It's not universally crowd-pleasing, and if you prefer lighter citrusy scents, this may not be your go-to. Also, the richness of the tuberose can lean a bit dated for some, depending on your scent preferences. Now, is it worth the price? At its retail range, you're paying for both performance and brand cachet. The concentration, longevity, and complexity of the notes do justify the cost, in my opinion, especially if you're someone who values a scent with character over trendiness. It's not cheap, but it doesn't wear like a cheap perfume either. Compared to other florientals in the market, think Estee Lauder's Beautiful or Tom Ford's Jasmine Rouge, Michael Kors Eau de Parfum holds a middle ground. It's more accessible in price than niche options, but definitely more elevated than drugstore alternatives. If I were to suggest a more affordable substitute, Elizabeth Taylor's White Diamonds comes to mind. Similar vintage floral vibe, though not as smooth or modern in its composition. Build-wise, the sprayer delivers a fine mist, not too aggressive, and the cap secures well for travel. The bottle's weight gives it a premium feel, and mine still looks great after months of use. As for shelf life, mine hasn't turned or oxidized, even after over a year in storage, so longevity checks out. I haven't had to deal with customer service for this particular fragrance, but Michael Kors as a brand has a decent reputation in terms of product integrity. Most issues tend to be with counterfeit sales from unauthorized retailers, so it's important to buy from trusted sources. Is this review helpful to you? If so, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon so other beauty lovers can find this video too. Your support helps us keep making honest reviews like this. All things considered, this isn't a universally safe blind buy, but for the right person, it's a signature scent waiting to happen. If you love bold white florals, crave something warm and luxe, and want a scent that feels more dressed up than everyday, this is absolutely worth a try. But if your nose leans modern, airy, and minimalist, this might be too dense or retro for your liking. Thanks so much for watching Beautyistic. The link to purchase this fragrance is down below in the description. And if you've used Michael Kors Eau de Parfum, drop a comment. What was your experience? Love it, leave it, or layer it? Thanks for tuning in, and until next time, stay beautiful inside and out.